I suggested that the axioms for everything we think about exist in the universe at large. But what does this mean? For instance, we might construct in our imaginations some algebraic structure that does not represent any real structure in the universe in any sense. Therefore, the axiom, its negation, nor any other version of the axiom can be said to exist in the real, physical sense. Now surely we got the notion of the axiom from some analogy to existing structures or existing ideas. If it were an existing idea, then the notion must be some logical manipulation of the idea. I need some examples to go any further with this. But even if it were an idea that the notion of the axiom derived from, where is its connection to the real universe? We can say that memory and thought are processes, so the notions exist in these processes. Then I can write a book and place the process in the book representation, and then someone 1,000 years from now can read the book and develop the process all over again. So I suppose that the axiom comes from some analogy of something that exists in the universe in real form, becomes a process in the physical brain, and is modified in logical ways or in mutational ways into a new form and stored as a process in the brain. Except in the Zeno sense of becoming, the idea migrating from axiom of the world to axiom that does not represent anything in the real world is understandable and does not present a paradox. Hence, there is a sense in which all axioms could be said to exist in the real world. If I passed away and the book were destroyed, the idea would have to be derived from its base axiom again and manipulated. So it would have to be rediscovered. Or one could say invented, since invention is simply the recombination of existing objects of the real world, or of thought, which are processes in the real world. In short, abstract axioms may not have a physical form, but they emerge from real-world experiences and cognitive processes. Our interactions with the environment inspire the ideas that evolve into formal systems of thought, only to be reinvented or rediscovered over time. This dynamic shows that the abstract and the concrete are intertwined. Our formal ideas are deeply rooted in the natural processes of our minds and the world. Even if an axiom's specific formulation fades, its connection to reality endures, reflecting the ever-evolving nature of human understanding.